Hey YouTubers, this is Mountain Bike 101. What to keep inside your Camelbak or your hydration unit. I get a lot of questions from some of my friends that are beginner mountain bikers. Anyway, I'm going to show you really quick what I keep inside the Camelbak. Okay, these are the essentials that I carry with me every time I go mountain bike riding, because typically when you go mountain bike riding you're in remote areas, and when you're in remote areas you are your own support. So real quick, you got a pump. Fits nicely, it's a small pump, and one thing to be aware of when you buy a pump is how much it weighs, because the more it weighs the more you have to lug up the hill when you're getting out. Okay. So that, and I have this little device here. It screws onto a press the valve that makes it a Schrader valve, so you could pump up Schraders just in case your pump doesn't do both. It's a real cheap $1.50 item that you could buy at any bike store. Okay, I carry this because some of my friends, I'm not too sure exactly which type of valve they're using, a Schrader valve or press the valve. So either case, I'll be able to pump up their tube. Okay, speaking of tubes, you gotta carry at least one spare tube in your Camelbak. It makes changing flats out a lot faster. You'll be able to do it in 5 minutes rather than patching up a tube with a hole in it. Just take the rim off the bike, open up one side of the tire, yank out the old tube, pump this one up slightly so it's about 1.5 inches in diameter, put it in, seal the tire, put it back on the bike, pump it up. You'll be done in about 5 minutes. Okay, I carry a couple of tire removal tools and a small tool wrench. I keep the larger one at home. I just carry the small one for weight issues. I don't like to carry a lot of weight along with all the water I carry, because it makes it harder to get out. A derailleur hanger. You should carry a spare derailleur hanger because the derailleur hangers are made to break right here, so it doesn't bend your frame. So these are fairly fragile. I broke one last year in Santa Cruz going up a trail, and fairly aggressively, and I got a twig, what I thought was a small twig, caught in my derailleur, and typically I just keep going. But this time it was a big enough twig where it snapped my derailleur clean in half, and I wish I had an extra one with me, but I didn't. But now I do. Okay, chain brake tool. You should carry one of these just in case your derailleur hanger breaks, and then you could make a full suspension bike into a single speed, a multi-geared bike into a single speed. So this comes in handy. And if you're only carrying one tube, a patch kit and some glue comes in handy. And I carry ibuprofen, maybe sometimes not for me, but sometimes for my friends, and some zip ties, because sometimes when that derailleur breaks off, you may want to zip tie it to your frame instead of it flapping around back there getting caught in your rear rim in your spokes. So these are a necessity. And whatever type of energy gel or bar that you like. So in essence, this is what I carry inside the Camelbak. Other Camelbak tips: you're biking when it's hot. When you first refrigerate your water, put cold water in here, and also throw in ice cubes. Fill it like halfway with ice cubes. Keeps the water cold almost the whole trip. Like 3-4 hour trip, your water will be ice cold. Also, if your Camelbak gets dirty and you got mold and stuff building up, get one of those denture cleaners. You just fill it with water, drop it in there, and shake it up, and leave it in there for like 6 hours, and then drain it out and make sure you wash it out really well. Another way is to put water mixed with like maybe 2/10 bleach. But if you use that method, you really got to wash it out really well, because you don't want a mouthful of bleach, tainted water. Okay, so if you got any questions, feel free, leave a message, or an email. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.